Hello, hello, hello. Oh no, I forgot the microphone on. Ah, that's gonna wipe out my battery. So welcome back, folks. We have good news. So the audio transmission is working, and as soon as I connect to a client, wait. Let's do something though. I want to give a different ID for each player. So the audio is going to be, let's do an auto const string. File name is going to be a format. Okay, file name. Oh wait. This one. This one gets a string directly, so I can just format it then. Okay. So this is going to be audio, and we're gonna put the ID of the player. Wait, what are you doing? No, it's going to be player ID. Okay, so we have different audio streams. I can now play it back. Play it back? Yeah, that's not the. You don't play back. An executable. Oh wait, I don't. I'm not getting any. Yeah, I wasn't getting any audio because the headphones was off. Let's see what. I don't know, should I try YouTube audio library? Okay. Let's see. Genre. No. Yes, by genre. I wanna rock. Not romantic. Let's see them by mood. Romantic. No. Bright. Let's see how bright sounds. Can I set this to just skip playing back? Customization. No. So there's the audio library. How can I do a playlist? I don't want to download them. Start. Let's see, when I reach the end. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay. Alright, getting data. Audio 2, okay. Okay, very good. We start another one. Nice. Sending the data through. Oops. And another one maybe. Might start to be a bit crowdy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, so we should get hello Damon. Yeah, let's see if this sounds anything reasonable. So that's gonna be 2. It might be loud. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. Okay, the tone generation is a bit weird, but it's working. I don't know if that was expected behavior, but yeah, okay, it's fine. I So that's being generated by this code. Look, this is the code that generates that. It generates 10 milliseconds worth of data, and I'm using the sine wave. Let's see if I can make it funnier. So that is T. I'm changing the frequency. I'm gonna change it a bit faster. See what happens. Let's restart it. Sine T, which is double. Okay, everything should be promoted to double. Narrowing conversion from double to float, that's fine, okay. So here we have a server. Let me delete the old files. These ones can go. Bye bye. And now let's open a new player. Oh, wait. So this is the audio that's been transmitted.
No, Daddy.
What?
Do you know which one is the trick?
What is the trick?
To go in another place where it already loaded it.
Ah, but I need to fix the loading anyway. So right now it's very random. Look, it's requesting the same chunk over and over again. That's not good. That's what's making it a bit weird. Request received chunk request. So it shouldn't generate all of these chunk requests. Anyway, we have the data. I'm gonna play it back. So now it's the audio. It's still the audio too. Let's do it even faster. Instead of 2 Let's go bonkers. 10.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go fully bonkers.
No, then you would put 100.
Oh my gosh. 100 is gonna be crazy. I think it might end up negative. Yeah, that's not good. No, it's just 500. Okay, let's do it again. Let's start. This is writing. And then we can, in the meantime, I can play it back as soon as it finishes writing. Okay, let's try while it's running. Let me finish with the playback, and I need to go. If it fails, then we're gonna fix it. Like later we test the multiplayer from different places. You can even use the other quest.
I will use the computer.
Okay, you can stay on the computer.
So I'm on the computer.
Yes.
Mommy?
Mommy's gonna get the quest 2, and I get the quest 3, and we all go in different places.
Yeah.
And then when it's ready, you know what you can do? We can leave one to Nonni. We leave one to Granny's, and then you can play with them. Actually, we can even install one on Nonna's computer. It's gonna be crazy. You can
and then I can call
you can play with.
I can call Nonna, and I will call Nonna, and Nonna will follow me and build what I say that he needs to build with me.
Yes. You can build together, and you will teach him how to do it properly. So device config, sine wave. I wonder if simple spatialization. Okay. Engine init. Sound init. This is the engine. Loop'em. Main. I finished quickly, Chichi. I'm not getting. You're blocking me the blood flow on the leg.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters to me. Audio device. Let's do a quick read. So since all these examples is doing is playing back a sine wave, we can disable decoding and encoding, which will slightly reduce the size of the executable. Oh, no decoding. Yeah, I don't think that it's on decoding. The generation of the sine waves is achieved via the waveform. Oh, okay. So waveform is the one that's generating. Oh, nice. Do I start sine waveform type sine? Oh, okay, we can even do it with this function here. It generates waveforms. Nice. That's nice. Waveform init. And then waveform read. Oh, okay, cool. Nice, Matilda. Like, go now. Go now, silly. Huh? Okay. So import unused.
You can have your blood flow.
Yes, but also your flow, Chichi. Okay, stay with the legs properly, sitting down. Waveform. Let me read. Okay, you can play while I'm reading. Oh, don't burp.
But I burp.
You're burper. I think.
But if I vomited?
That's disgusting.
It will be super fun vomiting.
It's not super fun.
It's mega fun. It's mega fun. What are you saying?
You want the world? The world. There you go. So, since all these examples doing the generation of the sign, okay, the waveform is initialized, but a device and init. But I don't want to use the device. This will output directly to the device. Simple playback. Oh, well, still the device. Engine, SDL, stream, engine, custom backend, data source chaining. I wonder if this is the right way.
If that is the right wandering trader.
I'll demonstrate one way of chaining together a number of data sources, then playback seamlessly without gaps. This example uses the chaining system built into the MA data source API. It will take every sound passed on the command line in order. Okay. So what happens? Oh, still doing the device? Still doing the device. Engine advanced. Engine hello world. Okay. This example, they learn how to initialize an audio engine and play sound. Okay, that's the engine init, and then play a sound directly from
do the secret base here.
advanced. Oh, data callback. Okay.
Okay.
So we have the what?
My
Wait, what? Engines. How many engines and device? Since we are managing the underlying device ourselves, we need to read from the engine directly. Aha, okay. The resource manager init, context init, get devices. That's a lot of work. Yeah. Engine init. Sound init from file. Yeah, there must be a way. Device, init, context, resource manager. Ah, there's also resource manager. Yeah, I need to explore it a little bit. Programming manual, low level API. And that's access to pure device. Then what does this do? Okay, this is still the low level API. This is the high level API.
What can't I do?
Why you keep digging holes? You keep digging holes everywhere.
But this is my secret base.
Ah.
On the corridor?
Yeah. Where's my phone? I need to make the break sound, right? This is a bit boring without
It will
the break.
It will be.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it later.
For the stone like that. And for the hard materials,
Yeah.
click.
Yep. Say that.
Hello. So no. No. I'm not better than Spears. I'm not better than Spears. I'm not better. Okay. My base. Boom. Ta-da. Nah.
Like.
What the floor is there?
You should don't build for nothing. Might not even save. Nej. technology. In the meantime, I'll fix everything. So
when I come back, it will see you.
yes.
A little base. A little base that will be the entrance.
Okay.
Then make the. I will make. I will do like my house was that.
Okay, Chichi, that will you will do it when it's ready. Otherwise, you're gonna be late.
Then I will go in the secret base and all of my friends will say, where is Leo? Where is Leo? And they say,
okay, Chichi.
How did he go there? In his little base.
All right, playtest session is over. Let's get back to work. So, engine. Resource manager. What does the resource manager do? Play. Set start time. Sound unit. Where did I put the music? Where is the music? So this player. Wait, what? Is it playing anything? It started playing something and then it stopped. Bro. Can I have this? It's a new dock, maybe. So stop it from here. Now I want to get the playback. Okay, I love it. Just like that. Should be uninitialized with an init. Ooh, an init. Am I doing that? Not really. From file. Then we got sound. And then sound start. And stop it with stop. Init from file. Or just play sound. Okay, this is the simplest one. This instead is for recycling. Again, when sound is stopped, it's not rewound. Okay. Sound init from file. Building. I don't need building. Definitions. Data sources. Okay. Data source read PCM frames. Decoder. This would be initialized with MAD coordinate. Custom data source. Read sync. Frames out. And the frames count. Data source vtable. Okay. Okay, so this is what I need. Data source. length is unknown. Good. Could have just set it to null. Get length, get cursor. Yeah. Get data format. Well, this is required. Data source sick. Okay, not implemented. Nice. Okay. It looks init. How do I play it back then? Yo, let's do that then. Source init. To set up base object. Okay. I need that. Note that data source init and data source init are never called directly outside of the customer data source. Outside. What does that mean? My data source init. I don't understand. Data source table. Well, I guess I can start with that. There's gonna be something like this. See something. MA result. Oh, I've seen video What's the matter? You're complaining about static with no reason. No seek. There's no concept of a seek. While the data format, I'll return the format of the data. What should I do here? That's a data source, the frame index. Okay, this is a seek. Okay, that's as a result. Get the data format. What? You rolled them. What? That's crazy. That's super tall. So the format is F32. The channels are only one, as far as I know. Well, it will be stereo later on. But let's start with one. So the sample rate, it's 48. No, wait, what is that? 48. That's a mixed up. Wait, did I make it too big? 125. So that's the sample rate. Channel map. What is the channel map? Channel map is MA. A channel. What am I supposed to put in here? Good job. Oh. Ok, ciao Gigi. Ciao. Mua. Chiudi. Alright, that should be enough for start testing. So you don't like this kind of end. So let's do a static cast. So whatever is the data we need, constant signed chart. Constant signed chart. Really? I know, published in 32. So it's 32. Right, what? Data, that size. Okay, got that cast, and also we also need it from this guy here, which is still another size. But let me double check. Now let's just int. Why int? Number of samples per channel. Less than int 32. Okay, it isn't. Why is it using opus int and just regular int? Do an int 32. Type there. Okay. Should do it. Let's see if this even compiles now. Oh, okay, doesn't even compile. The volume's still high in this thing. Okay. Wait, still a bit loud. Okay, I'm reaching the end. Okay, so what's wrong with you? Oh, you didn't return anything. What should I return now? The result. Okay, even this one didn't return anything. Return MA success, probably. Data source. So what is the data source? It's probably the one that I defined here. Oh, okay. And it should copy I might use a ring buffer for this, but I'm gonna start with a simple vector. So I need that data in here. So I'm gonna do a little little vector, which is a ECM data. And this guy should consume it. So this is the data source, and I really need to define this earlier. Okay, should be at least there. Wait, what was that sound? Okay, just social noise. Oh wow, it's been an hour already. Damn, time flies. So again, this is the data source. I should probably read it from the data source at this point. Yeah, that's something in the to-do list. Frames out, frames read. So this is the total buffer that's available, probably output in the same format returned by, okay. So the out is going to be frame out, and that's how much data do I have? I need to interpret, yeah, to cast to my data. What is this? What did it come up with? So auto context, well, source. So the source is there, okay. Now we're gonna grab it from source ECM size, okay. And now we do the copy from source to out. Okay, well, actually we can just say that is the source. you gonna copy the whole source? No, wait, what did you just do? Copy. Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, actually, that's correct. So from the PCM, not really, because you might not have enough data. So the frames that we're gonna need is the minimum between the frame count and the source size. Okay. And this is const. This is also const. And this is also const. Now we're gonna copy the frames. Okay. How do I overrange? Damn, why is it so difficult to do something that simple? It's so confusing. Remove? No? Erase? Delete? No, that's... Damn. You fucked up a language when someone doesn't know how to delete a range from a vector. Erase. Because it's const. Okay, this isn't const anymore. Okay, erase, arrange from the begin. Okay, erase those amount of data. User interpret cast instead of static cast. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it can be static. Alright. Is that all it needs? Oh, hello.
Sorry, I'm not whoever you were expecting.
Well, let me move. Oh, this card is always weird. I need to move the playback to my headphones. Okay, that should be better now.
There you go. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
So it should compile now.
Listen.
Nope, Oh no, wait, something is open. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a piece here. So I have a data source. How do I play it back? Oh, I need to create a sound. Engine play. Let's see if there is an engine play. Play sound. Ah, this is gonna play a file. Okay, never mind. This should be the guy. Where's the engine? Okay, audio system. Systems. Okay, get engine. Now, what's a data source? MA data source base. Okay, that should do it. What's in flags? Okay, not much of a documentation in here. What, bro? Okay, flags, a combination of MA sound flags. Async, decode, looping, stream. Stream sounds interesting. Okay, not much there. What about the group? MA sound group. Play sound. So these don't have a group. Okay, I can pass null. And that's the sound result, which is of type MA sound. Hey, what's going on here? Everything is broken now. Has already been defined. Okay, I might not be able to import systems like that. What a bummer. Might just move this guy over to the global space. Okay, maybe engine is a bit too vague. Okay. Wait. Forgot something. Make sounds in it. Okay. Okay, pretty much similar to this. Attachment, data source. So will this play it? Pre-init. Okay, it's not really able to navigate this file, which is a bummer. And an init. So we should get something playing back in a bit. Well, that's the hope. Hoping I'm not gonna screw up the loud noise. Wait, what? Nothing's playing back. Did it just die? Okay, it just died. Let's do a debugging then. So let me have a client running debug and I can start the server. Okay. Correct. We got the data and it's null? Wait, why is it null? A channel map. You don't need channel map? Channel map cap is 0. Okay. I need to check if it's valid then. Yeah, let's do an all check. Null check doesn't hurt. Okay, let's go again. We got the callback. So that's that was good. We got one callback, so something is working. Oh, close this, otherwise we won't be able to link. Let's do the server. Okay, so the data should be coming in, but nothing's to be heard. And the callback is not being read. Why? Probably because it didn't start. And I think it is accumulating. Oh wait. On frame, open. Oh, I'm not giving it any data. So that's one thing. So I'm not pushing any data, and that is something. And the second thing is that this is not playing back. Sound start. Yeah, I felt like something was missing. And that's where's the sound? And that's the sound address of the sound. Okay, so that's gonna request data, and now we are going to append data. Append PCM. Oh, that was easy. I don't expect it to work seamlessly because there might be race conditions at this point. I'm gonna drink some water while it's cranking up code. I need a bit of music. Client is on. Let's get the server up. Please do something. Candidate. Receiving data, but... Oh. For a moment I thought that was the sound coming out of the game, but I think it's just the music. I'm gonna stop that. Yes, stop please. I'm working with audio, so that is a distraction. So this is not being called. Data source read, not at all. But this one, yes. And I think we have reached a size, BCM. The samples. These. Where's the sound? Where's the sound? Oh, no. Data source. Audio data source, yes. Oh, yeah. It's growing. It's growing too much. And why is it not playing it back? Did it fail anything? Let's see if it failed at any of these points. Let's go, server. Produce. It's pretty slow. Wait, what? What happened? Ah, it stopped here and call back. Oh, okay, it's just stopped here because it's in placing. Wait. Okay, this never failed. That's good. The sound is on. Started. The sound has been started. So this makes no error. This is a pending, correct. It's just not being consumed. So this leads into no error. It's a data source read. Data source 6 is not implemented. Result is a success. Should be good. Did you build it? Oh, okay, it is. It's getting something. Yes, frames. And then remove those frames. Correct. That is correct. That is only being called it once. No, here's again. Go for it. But only twice. Loop. It should loop. It should keep going. Set from data source. Flags. Maybe the flags. Looping. I don't know. Looping, maybe. Keep going. Oops. That was loud. Let's go, server. Nothing is being played back. What a bummer. Okay, this is still being called. One channel, F32. Wait. Oh. Okay, let's get some help here. PCM stream in mini audio. Okay. You got that. It's a base, BCM, data size, read position, data source. Yes, yes, yes. That's correct. What? Get byte per frame. What are you doing? At end. Return at end if you had reached. No, we haven't. Seek invalid args. So that looks correct. Yes, we did a cast. Bytes per frame. Format. What is source? Oh, okay, that's one. Format and channels. Well, we know what's the format and the channels. PCM source, okay. Temperate. Cool. Get data format, optional. Get cursor, length. Oh, these are okay on seek. And start the sound. Bro, sound is not playing. Init from data source. Okay, what is 0? No flags. Okay, let's try with no flags. No frames, that mean still mean in 32. Sound uninit. Sound start. So that's that source. Sound init from data source. Init from data source. Flag stream. Okay, I'm gonna make it 0. Let's see. Frame count. It can't be bigger than that. So let's do a log. Frames and source PCM.size. Okay, this should give me how much has been read. Frames out. data source. Wait. Frames out. Frames red. Ah, frames red. Bro, you forgot the most important bit. Frames red is... Okay. If frames red, then frames red is frames. Okay. I'm pretty sure that will fix all the problems in the world. Now ready for the most amazing voice chat ever. It's not even a voice chat, it's just audio streaming so far. Oh yeah, close the server, otherwise it's gonna fail. Give me a server. Okay. Do it, do it, do it. Yes! Wait, what? Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Bro! Okay, I need the looping. I don't know if I need the stream flag, but let's do that too. So MA I don't even remember. Do I have that? Okay, flag stream and then flag loop. Yeah, you usually set it looping when you don't know how long a stream is. Getting close. I wonder if this is gonna work on device though. Oops. Server, you have been summoned. Do your job. This is breaking my ears. Stop it! Huh. Bro, that was intense. Alright, so when we close, we should also stop the source and init. So before doing that, we should stop on the track when the track is closed. Let's see if that works, because we don't want the callback to keep going. So at some point, any one of these should be a self-contained component mixed with system. So yeah, just gonna get money. Okay, wait, are you still reading? Yeah, still. No, don't do that. My data source read. Didn't you call stop? Oh no, because on the client it never cleans things up, and that's bad. That's bad, bro. Connect RTC, and it should also close RTC or disconnect. WebSocket. Okay, the WebSocket can manage itself. Open. Connect to WebSocket. Okay, no, wait. Destroy the system. Okay, when there is a timeout, it's doing all here. I'm gonna say clear RTC. Clean up RTC. And with that, we mean that first we're gonna check if RTC peer exists. And then we close it. RTC peer dot close. Okay. But before that one, so there's the audio track that needs to be closed. RTC track. Dot close. If RTC track, then close it. And then RTC track reset it. And then RTC peer reset. Is there anything else? Yeah, these are the only two objects so far. And then there is the WebSocket. So clean up RTC and clean up RTC. This should do the trick, which isn't a trick, just normal code cleanup. And then one thing that I very much need to do is saving the world, because my son is getting pissed off losing all of his progress every time. So I don't want to be yelled anymore. And start that up. Okay, good. Stop. Bro, what? Why didn't you stop? Why don't you stop? Okay, because it didn't finish. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. That's good. Now let's start another server. And stop. Good. Nicely done. I don't want to open more than once. Oh my god. Let's see what happens if I open 2 clients now. Huh. What? Wait. What just happened? Did it just freak out with 2 clients? Here's another one. Okay, it started it all over again, which makes sense. Let's remove that. But what happened in between? Let's try again. Open 2 clients at the same time. No, I think it's fine. It's just oh my gosh. It's getting intense. Okay. Wait,
Hello.
what is this noise? Oh, sorry. I thought I was wondering what was the noise because I'm doing audio test.
Did I spook you?
No, I was just generating a frequency, and then I said, oh, wait, where is this noise coming from?
Caught you off guard.
So I'm doing voice chat. I've got synthetic wave generated from the server, and it's using WebRTC to communicate the world's sound to the player. So it is working. Okay, that's very annoying though. And the next step is to read the data from the microphone and have it sent to the server. Then the server mixes it up, and then it sends it back to every player based on the location and the proximity of other players.
Sounds like a fun challenge.
Yeah, it is. I think I'm halfway through it. So I'm just gonna save my progress before I mess things up.
What's CPPM?
It's a C++ module. It's been introduced in C++20 a few years ago. It's kind of stable now. It's supported.
What are they useful for?
It's just a new way of doing things without using headers. You know, the old .h and .cpp duality. Now it's all in one single file, and you can you can decide what to export from the CPPM.
Finally catching up to Rust, I see.
Yeah, exactly. So what? Working audio stream playback. Okay, that's done. Let's now see how capturing works. examples.
You say transmitting sound, right? It would is it just like a buffer of integers sampled at a particular frequency? The client like decoding that buffer with the particular frequency and playing it back.
No, it's over the network. So first it needs to be compressed and using the Opus codec, which is pretty good. You can find it here. It's a very simple codec. So this is how it works. I generate the sound here. This is just a very simple frequency, and then it gets encoded from floating points. So this is a 480 samples mono, which makes up to 10 milliseconds. I just make sure I'm not overproducing by checking the timer. So every time it's been 10 milliseconds pass, I produce new audio. And then this from 480, I don't know how much data is it. So it's 480 times 4 bytes. So it's almost 2 kilobytes of data, and it compresses it fairly well. It reduces it. Oops, let's throw in another server. And it's making 65 bytes. So that's a lot of compression. And
nice.
the sound
I guess
quality,
the sample would be pretty predictable with just a sine wave.
sound wave obviously is very compact anyway. So yeah.
Probably using some FFT underneath.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it also compresses very well. But it's still very good. I mean, it's a protocol for it's a de facto protocol for VoIP, so every communication system uses it nowadays.
Nice.
It also has a different encoder settings, which is for music. So it gives you more quality if you want. I might think I would do that. No, but not for voice chat. It doesn't make sense for voice chat. But if you're recording something, then it's a good option if you want to record in a higher quality. So once the packet is done, I just send it through WebRTC. And for WebRTC, I'm using libdata channel, which is a pretty good implementation. Compared to the Google one, it's very simple and straightforward. You just have to be a little bit of work in the communication, and after that, yeah, it's an RTC, so it takes care of resending stuff, reordering, and making buffers and packetizing things to match the MTU of your line and that kind of stuff. So once the transmission is done, like get to the data here on frame. So it has very nice API where you create a track and you receive a callback on the other end. And if I create a track here, this is the server, this is the client. I receive an on track on the other side. So, and then you get an on open. On open, I create the decoder, and then on frame, I just queue it to the sound engine. Everything is very straightforward until there is some bugs, of course.
But I guess you would. This requires each packet to be transmitted every 10 milliseconds, right? So you're
yes.
So the transmission rate on the server side would be 100 hertz.
Yeah, roughly, yes. But it's it's fine. I think it can, like, the network can handle that. And if any packets gets lost, the buffering might take care of it, so it's very transparent. So this is based on the SRT protocol, which there are. I didn't really SR, not the secure, not the SRT. I always get the messed up. Real-time RTP protocol, yeah, real-time protocol. So this is a protocol if you are wondering, but yeah, I don't really care about.
WebRTC uses this underneath, right?
WebRTC, it's a collection of protocols. It uses a bunch of protocols. So it has the RTP. It actually uses it uses the RTP, and then it also uses SRTP, which is a layer on top of RTP, which secures and avoids retransmissions and man in the middle and all of those type of accounts. It also has a data channel which uses a DLTS something. It's a bunch of protocols, so yeah.
Nice.
The good thing about WebRTC is that it works on browsers. So browsers don't have sockets, and so being able to communicate with the browser, it means that you have access to communication. So you can even make a little a small client that works within your game. Maybe you just want to show the map of the players concurrently, and you can do that.
I see.
Okay, one last thing that I wanted to do. The server needs to save the map. Well, the application, because my son is pissed that every time the application doesn't close properly, he lost his progress.
That'll get you annoyed pretty fast.
Yeah. It's very simple serialization to disk.
Game looked like a voxel game. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah. It's a Minecraft clone, but for VR.
Oh, I see.
So that's the challenging bit, making it work on the MetaQuest.
There's OpenVR or some similar protocol for that, right?
OpenXR, yeah.
OpenXR.
There was OpenVR at the beginning, and then it was owned by Steam, so OpenXR is loosely based on that, I think. But yeah, lucky we have a standard, so I'm not worrying of having to implement different APIs. So yeah, the game is.
You said floating broccoli. Are you just testing if OBJ loading is working or not? There's a floating broccoli.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's not going to be part of the game. Yeah, it might be hidden down in the caves, maybe the broccoli world.
Yeah.
The good thing is I'm making your
The
own
Easter
games
egg.
that you can place Easter eggs. Yeah. And it's a multiplayer, so but I can't test it now because of the annoying sound it's gonna make. Maybe I can quickly do that. So I need a server, and as soon as the server is loaded, it's gonna load the level 2. And it's gonna start the noise as well. Oh my god. So that's the other player. It's gonna start okay, that's
I see.
too much.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
So I guess I'm gonna need some
Came pretty
check.
far. I also tried building a similar Minecraft clone in OpenGL a few months back.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I went for Vulkan just because I needed more control for VR. Since the device is already very low power, and mobile honestly are better with with Vulkan rather than OpenGL nowadays. So the chunks manager, I might make a flush function.
Papà,
Mm,
guarda cosa ho fatto.
what?
Guarda davvero cosa ho fatto.
Tuttissimo.
Tutto questo ho fatto. Guarda.
Oh,
Questo
that's...
è come penserei che tutti farebbero come che io farei la fabbrica,
Mhm.
che nessuno, tutti li potrebbero lasciare accesa la fabbrica e potrebbero andare in vacanza dappertutto. E quello sta andando intanto.
That's super
Le
cool.
cose che si muovono e loro in vacanza. E quando devono
Is that your son?
venire,
Yeah,
vengono e beep.
Yeah, he sounds very energized.
it is. The more energy he gets from me. Oh, that's very cool. It works all day long?
Yeah, until you don't, you just need to press a button and it all goes, it turns off, and if you press it again, it will all come back and do its job.
Just never get tired.
No. Oh, come on. Generator.
Manager, is that like the superclass having all the state of the game?
I need to refactor this because I just yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now. This is the world and it does most of the rendering stuff, but yeah, the logic is scattered across different bits, so it's not very clean. I want to transition to an ECS architecture at some point. So these objects should not be drawn like this, like directly, and instead have smaller systems that do shaders, constants update, and then maybe other type of updates, and then drawing.
Makes sense. It sounds like you just started out with something that worked, and now it's a bit of a mess with
Yeah,
everything, all the
exactly.
new features you added.
Yeah, I'm not really bothering of creating the perfect game engine. So that's what I tried in the past, and it doesn't really work out. So I would rather focus on a game, just like the old
Yeah, that's
days,
good.
making a game. Update chunks. Let's say that's static. So I'm just placing static variables here and there.
Yeah, that always goes well.
Yeah, save timeout. I might give it save every 10 seconds. Maybe too much, but just for testing.
Is a const export, is that another new C++ feature?
Yeah, it's evaluated and at the compile time. So you can,
Nice.
this is const export, and then you call it through a const expr function, you get the result right away. So it will not compile
see.
code.
Makes sense. Kind of like comp time.
Yeah, exactly. But a bit more limited. So it's limited in the scope of things that it can do.
I see.
Like you cannot have memory allocations inside, even though there are tests that, or I don't know how to say, things that proposals. There we go.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So save timer.
Yes, compilers already used to do similar things, but I guess the intention is to have an explicit way to enforce the compiler to do it.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be the update. Okay, yeah. So in the update, if save, no, the other way around. Yeah, first thing that I do is to clear out whatever I'm counting. There was a friend of mine that was doing a swap chain resize, and then he set the flag swap chain to be resized, and then he checks the swap chain to be resized, and then he does all the work, and then forgets to clear the flag. Then he just keeps doing the resize over and over again. Why is my game so slow now? Okay, that should do it.
DT, I guess, would be the delta time between the frames.
Yes, DT is coming from the main loop.
Makes sense.
This is where it's being computed. Oh wait, where is it? Very loose delta time. Might not be fully correct, but for my purpose, I don't care.
Yeah, it's a job done.
Poi spingono la lava, la trasportano nella parte sotterranea, che ci sono tanti posti più in giù vanno.
Oops, still open.
E quindi
Wait, this should only happen if we are in server mode.
che va dentro un tubo e sale su col tubo. Poi tutta l'acqua sarà andata in quei tubi, in quei 4 tubi, si connettono lì per fare un tubo grande.
Also, let's add some logs.
Tutto il mondo. Perché ci sono tanti, sotto di questo c'è la stessa cosa sotto. Poi sotto di quello va giù. Fino al limite di quanto in basso puoi costruire le cose.
Dove lasciate le bazotte? No.
So that shouldn't happen on client mode. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see any logs.
Okay. Let's make a server. Oh no, the noise is coming. There you go. I don't need the client. Is it not getting? Yeah, I don't even know whether it's gonna come into here. Maybe it doesn't receive the update.
Time in seconds here.
No, I think it's not receiving that callback because it's the graphics update. So it does all the graphics stuff, and that doesn't happen on the server.
I see.
So it probably needs to go over tick.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, not even tick. Okay, maybe it's not even computing the world. Okay, if it's not headless, it's not gonna tick.
But we ran headless, right?
If it's yeah, it is headless, so this is not gonna do it. So that is so tick doesn't do it. Well, I'm gonna move it over there then. So if it's headless, well, it's not technically an else. Only if it's a server. Okay, terrain saved. Cool.
Nice. Let's try.
It's terrain saved. Well, it should save only if there is some changes. But optimization for later. There you go. Oh, what happened? Terrain saved, so when it saved the terrain, something happened. Maybe it's not related. Okay, not really. That was another bug. Okay, that is nice. Let's just get rid of this annoying noise. Maybe a bit slower. Or less loud. No, actually, I want to see if it works on the Quest. That would be the final test.
Is the question Android or something?
Yeah, it runs Android under the hood. I think
I see.
also the one from HTC. I don't remember the name, but it also ran a version of Android. Yeah, luckily I didn't have to deal with any Java stuff. So all the Android can be done nowadays with everything in native.
Clear? Oh, native. Yes.
Yeah, there is the game activity that you can use directly. The only thing that I will have to do within Java or Kotlin is the permission handling. I don't think they've come up with anything for that yet. You can ask for the permission, but you can't get a callback for when it's done. So you have to be a bit of a trickery with the Java and native code.
Mm.
16 megabytes already. It's getting big. Without counting all the DLLs.
Dal passaporto vecchio del papà, perché ho tagliato tutte quelle pagine perché avevano la roba del papà. Invece adesso faccio con delle pagine mie.
Oh, well, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Faccio le mie cose.
The assets hard coded?
What?
The assets. Are you reading it from a disk or are they?
No,
Coded.
assets are inside the folder. So
I see.
in the
So the 40 megs is just without the
yes,
assets, just the code.
these
Makes
are
sense.
the assets. I mean, not that there is a lot of assets anyway. So
Mm.
this is all the texture that I have.
Oh.
So the whole game runs on this texture.
Mm.
And yeah, a bunch of audio samples for footsteps, but most of the size is coming from the broccoli. Which is it's not a game asset anyway. Yeah, it's getting a bit too big at compilation now because I'm bringing all the libraries as a source, most of them, except for SSL, which is uncompilable. So that is coming from WebRTC. What did I say? From a VKPG. So Visual Studio, the package manager. And it should also compile on Linux, which is where I want to run the servers.
Mm.
I tried Alpine Linux, but it's just too different. it doesn't have the same libc library, so I have to compile it within, and it didn't work. I had a few issues. It almost worked, but I just gave up because I was wasting too much time
Alpine
on it.
comes with the Rust libc or something.
It comes with a musel or something. It's not glibc. It's a difference. So you have to
I think
compile
that's the
everything from scratch.
Rust library.
It has a compatibility layer which emulates glibc, but then it's kind of
I see.
black magic trickery. So I just opted into an Ubuntu image for cloud machines, and I booted it into a virtual machine on my Linux box, and it worked.
That's perfect. Let's spin up a Docker container or something.
Yeah, I will look into Docker containers when I will publish. Okay, so I need the server.
For the Quest, you would have to cross-compile it, right? I think the architecture should be ARM or something for Quest.
Yeah, I just switched to Android Studio, which does the cross compilation. It loads the same. So the only difference is that in the project, so there is the source of the game, which is in the modules folder, and you have all the different modules. And then there's the project, which have the Linux and the Windows. It's just a very simple CMake with a very simple entry point, the Win main, for example, in this case. And then there is the Android main, which does the Android main, of course. And it creates a bunch of things like all the Vulkan resources. So that is running. Need the server. Okay, this should start at any time. Okay.
Is view from the Quest?
Yes, this is a view from the Quest. It is. Okay, it's playing back on the Quest. Oh my god. This is too.
Yes.
Okay, so cool. It's working. A little bit of crackles in the audio, but it looks stable. The terrain keeps being saved. Is it the same terrain though? And what? And did it crash?
I don't see any window.
Oh no, because I pressed the power button. Okay. So the good thing is that if it disconnects, it tries to reconnect everything again, and it catches up. Okay, that's enough. It should disconnect. Okay, so it disconnected. Nice. But now it's too annoying. I need to disable that audio. Or maybe just make it very low. So the game is rendering at a steady 120 frames per second.
This is with all the voxel faces rendered, right?
What?
You're not doing greedy meshing or any optimization like that, right?
Any what?
Greedy meshing.
Oh no, this
So
is
voxel.
no, I don't have any greedy meshing so far. It's just boxes, and of course I'm culling hidden faces.
Mhm.
So yeah, greedy meshing is one next step when I will need it. So far it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not loading the terrain. I'll set this to 0. Okay, at least it's not annoying anymore. I'm not sure why it's not loading the terrain.
The server running on Quest as well, or are you streaming in the terrain?
It should it should request for terrain data.
Mhm.
So there should be packets, request packets to the server. It's just taking super long.
Perché sotto sopra.
Is that overlay on the screen? Is that some debug info?
Yes, that's that's the built-in yeah, debug info.
Diagnostics, I see.
It works on all the applications, so it's good to keep a track of how good an application is doing.
That's what I was confused by. I initially thought that this was an overlay of your game specifically. Then I show it in the main menu as well.
No, that's an overlay.
Mhm.
I wonder if I just
No, tu fai le elementari. Dici scuola primaria adesso. No? Amore, dice elementari.
I think I have to leave now. I think I gotta go out soon.
Yeah, me too.
Have a great day. Take care.
Take care. See you later.
Your son enjoys the game.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Why is it not saving? It says it's saving, it's not saving.
Come ti ho detto, elementare, ciao con la I, O con l'H
Ah, sì.
Non so più cosa fare da lui.
Oh, did it clear everything out? Ah, there's no server, that's why. Da, 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 da. Ah. Oh, there you go.
Orario Santi mese di ottobre 2025.
So that saving is done. Why is it not loading? Why would it require multiple times? Received chunk request for 000. Why would you ever send that amount of data or request?
Papà,
Mm.
però questo,
Mhm.
ma questi fogli rigidi, sono questi dei fogli rigidi?
Quelli tienili però, amore, non li usare. Quelli costano, Quelli quelli normali.
Me ne serve uno
Quelli magari ti
rigido.
serviranno per la scuola, lasciali lì adesso.
Rigido.
Tiene uno.
Ma papà,
Mm.
me ne togli te? Non riesco io.
Lo pieghiamo qualche volta. So we make it loose. Yeah. Vabbè, pazienza.